What's up, everybody? Welcome to the South Point Studios inside the sportsbook here at the South Point Casino. We're here in the 702. That's Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm Frank Nicotero, longtime comedian, lifelong sports fan. And today's show, well, we're going to take risks, but we will succeed like Red Panda at halftime at the Boston Celtics Dallas Mavericks game. There's Red Panda, Jeff Parle's favorite. It's become a legendary name around here. Ryan and I showed a clip. Jeff was looking at his laptop. Look at this. Every time. Never misses. What do you think she made for that? Probably $5,000. Probably flew her in, put her up in Boston. She gets to see the game. It's a good gig. But when you can do that, you deserve it. So congratulations. We love Red Panda. And even though I hate Boston and I was rooting for Dallas and I had Luka overs, pretty classy move yesterday in Boston. They gave out these Bill Walton pins. Obviously, it was psychedelic colors. It was tie-dye. He was a big... do we have that? Or go ahead, Sean, throw it up. There it is. Yeah, there's the pin. So everybody in attendance got a Bill Walton pin. So that's nice. Very nice. The man nodding at me, but not saying anything because a picture is worth 1,000 words. And you are framed perfectly behind the glass, which is actually a sneeze guard I bought from an out-of-business buffet. It's Ryan B. McCormick. The B stands for beautiful job booking Eddie Olczyk yesterday on the show. And he said he would come back. He said he would come back.
Yeah, he did.
He said he would come back. Like if we ever got strapped, it's like, we're strapped. Come back.
Did you see that Red Panda performed at halftime of yesterday's Celtics game?
You know what? It's a great clip. It's almost as good as Pete Alonso closing down Cashman Stadium with a home run. Jeff Parles left. When he saw that we were doing Red Panda, he's like, I got to go. He literally did. He was sticking around talking to us all morning. I have to introduce, what's coming up on the show today, Ryan?
Coming up, we've got a couple things from the Olympics coming up this summer. We're looking at also the London Series, the Phillies and Mets in London this weekend. And then some other announcements.
And regular features coming up on the show, picks at 12:36. And we're bringing back This or That, which we haven't done in like a long time.
Yeah.
And Friday Fire, is it? No? Okay. Monday's headlines at the end of the show. You know, I got to introduce the third musketeer here, ladies and gentlemen. Duh, it's a Friday, so we have sitting at shortstop. If you look at the desk at an infield, like first, second, short, and third. Yeah. Shortstop, two-time national champion, third-generation sports betting analyst. It's Alex White, everybody.
Alex.
Thank you. So I'm number 6 because that's
the shortstop would be 6. Yeah. Wow, keeping score.
That's right.
Did you ever keep score at a ball game?
I did. Lots of them.
I used to do it on Friday nights. My mom would get me like a pomegranate. When I first started watching baseball, I had a Dodger. By the way, this is in my storage somewhere. And I would get a pomegranate. I love pomegranates and like an RC Cola, those cans that I still have. And I would watch the Dodger games in our den, and I'd keep score.
I like it. It's fun, right?
Yeah. Oh, my God. I was obsessed with numbers. This is why I remember a lot of the stats even till today. Like Mel Ott, 511 home runs. Ryan looked it up. He's like, Mel Ott's 511 home runs.
What about in person? Did you do it?
You know, I think when I was at the game, I think my attention span was too much on I'm never one of those guys who could sit at a game and do it because I get too hyper and too inebriated at the game. He keeps going, numbers. Yeah, I'll count my beers, but no, I haven't kept score in years. Have you ever kept score at a game?
Not at a professional game. Little League.
Little League.
Yeah, my little brother.
There you go.
See, and mine started from my little brother because when he was drafted, I went to his first spring training in Fort Myers in Florida and kept score because it's just spring training games, you know, and kind of boring. But
now they keep better stats. They used to keep no stats in spring training. Now they're a little better. But yeah, that's really interesting.
And then I started to Aviators, but we are way too busy.
Yeah, it's no way. There's no time to do that.
No.
I know everyone thinks, you just walk around. It's nonstop work. We're not digging ditches, but it's fun. Alex, what do you have cooking for 12:36 today?
So hockey game 1 starts tomorrow.
Okay.
I have a bet on that, and then I have a WNBA, and I'm going to throw the WNBA in our
parlay. Parlay. Plus, we have a fan pick video from, who is it today?
Paul.
It's Reno Paul.
I think we should just adopt the Paul's Picks segment.
Paul's Picks. It's Reno Paul. He's listening right now, and he probably just went, oh, yeah. And it's a shocker who he picks tonight. But it is a big series, so we'll see that coming up. And we're going to go with
an idea.
What's that?
I think I have an idea.
Yeah, you might have an idea who Reno Paul's going with. Hey, we got a comedy clip of the day. Friday funny, whatever. No, because we do it every day now. So we like these comedy clips, and this is a good one that you found even like late. This is how we're always working on trying to make the show better. We do replacing. We replace with better clips. And what is this one again?
Well, so we had made fun of Angel Reese previously.
Right.
But so has social media. So walking into the stadium last night, she was having a little bit of trouble.
Right. Looked like she might have pregame drink or something.
Heels, and so this guy decided to reenact it.
That's very funny. Where he found heels those size. Look at him running. That's very funny.
Yeah.
Was it Angel Reese that wanted someone to hold her phone the other day, too, when she was trying to pose? I think it was Angel Reese, right?
I don't know.
She was trying to get a good shot, but she didn't want her phone in her hand. But very funny. Always good to start with a laugh. Nice job finding that. And we can talk about last night. I mean, last night's game. Plus, we have lines of the night. So let's get to lines of the night. Alex, you always go first. So what do you have? This could be a line. This could be a funny line. It could be a post. It could, or not a post, but it could be a humorous line. It could be a clothing line. Wink, wink. That's mine. So Alex, what do you have for us?
Well, mine is about the game last night.
Okay,
so,
perfect.
Pertaining to the Celtics, I'll have Sean throw it up. Their largest Game 1 Finals win in the last 30 years.
Wow.
So, Ryan, will you read those dates?
So, these are the stats. So, the Lakers had the largest win in the Game 1 of the Finals by 25 points in 2009, then followed by the Warriors by 22 points in 2017. And last night, Celtics won by 18 points, becoming the third largest Game 1 Finals win in the last 30 years. The Lakers and Warriors went on to win that series in 5 games.
Each of interesting. Those That's a good line. That's a good line of the night. And they basically tripled the line. The line was around 6.
Yeah.
So they tripled it. I wonder if the Lakers tripled it. But yeah, they. We were talking right before the show. I put the game on. I had the Pirate game, and the Pirates blew it. So I put on the basketball game, and it was close. And then all of a sudden, it was a blowout. And Dallas made a little run, and then Boston pulled away.
They did not look prepared, the Mavs. And we've seen this in earlier rounds in their first game, so I don't want to overreact.
Right.
But Boston was locked in, and they took away everything that Dallas is very good at.
Yeah. And you know who I'm mad at the most is Steph Curry. Steph Curry, who I put $10.
Well, he had
the Celtics winning Game 1, right?
Uh-huh.
They were up 2-0.
That is true. Oh, so you think it goes in order the way? I just thought it was whoever gets to 4 first.
Yeah.
But maybe Steph Curry is... Steph, I apologize.
Yeah.
Steph Curry.
Well, them winning by 18 last night earned an extra half point in the spread for Game 2.
Oh, really? So the spread...
It's 7.
7, and it's not till Sunday.
Right.
They're taking Saturday off. That's fine. Saturday's going to be hockey night, right?
Yep.
Okay, so we're excited about that. By the way, you handed this. Chris handed this to us. Can you explain what's going on here at the South Point with the Oilers-Panthers series?
Yes, so they switched to a dime line here for the series price and Game 1. So now on the series, if you like the Oilers, plus 126. If you want to lay the price with the Panthers, it's minus 136. Okay. And then, so the Game 1, Oilers plus 127, Panthers minus 137.
I don't know. I don't know. Am I rooting for the Oilers? I don't know. I don't really care. It's 2 teams.
I am rooting for the Oilers.
I guess so. It's a small little town. What does Florida need? What does Florida need a Stanley Cup for? It's like 100 degrees down there in humidity. Edmonton's probably
That's
still
exactly
snowing.
why. Cool them down a little bit with the champagne.
Oh, okay. Are you rooting for Florida in a weird way, or do you stick with Western Conference because you're a Golden Knights guy, so you'll root for? Because I remember in the World Series when I was a kid, if it wasn't Pirates or Dodgers, I'd root for National League.
It doesn't really matter to me for this one.
Okay.
I mean, the only thing I would say is keep the cup out of Canada. But
yeah, I'm fine with that. I don't care.
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt seeing McDavid actually win one.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. He seems like a good guy.
So.
All right, what is your line of the night?
Well, just another stat to mention for last night's games. The Mavericks have played in 2 NBA Finals and have never lost a Game 2.
Oh.
So just looking at Sunday's game, if you think that trend continues.
Well, wait, how many finals have they played in?
2.
This is their second. Okay,
well, this is their third.
Is it their third?
They're 2-0.
They have 2 titles? I remember Dirk won one.
Dirk won one. I don't know. They lost.
Yeah, they had to have lost one, but they won the game. They won Game 2.
Game 2.
So, yeah, they lost somewhere.
Anyway.
Yeah, they did just a few years ago.
Yeah, who the hell was it?
It was against the Heat. It was against Dwayne Wade.
That could be it.
Okay, so my line.
Where's
Parles? Yeah.
My line of the night looks at the San Diego Padres. In each of their last 5 games, 5 consecutive games for the Padres, they've gotten a quality start from their pitcher, meaning 6+ innings pitched and 3 or fewer earned runs allowed by that pitcher. They've out-hit their opponent in all 5 of those games, and they've lost all 5 of those games. No other team has gotten a quality start from their pitcher and out-hit their opponent in 5 straight games and lost all 5 since earned runs became an official stat in 1913.
1913? How did they even manage to lose the games if that happens?
Right.
I'm telling you,
the bullpen falls apart or they don't get the run support.
And last night, this was my pick I gave out on the show yesterday. I gave out the Padres. I said They're due. They're at home. They have been. I don't know. And the way the game, are we seeing that in posts or no? Or are we just talking about it?
The last pitch about it. Yeah,
okay.
You can talk about
the last pitch of the game, Ryan sent it to me because he knew I had San Diego. Send me the last pitch. It had to have been a foot outside high and was it Cronenworth, I think, was the batter, and he bitched at the umpire, and the umpire kicked him out of a game that was over. I'm not really sure what that. Umpire's like, you're out of here. I'm like, the game's over. But it wasn't even close. It was probably one of the worst. It was Angel Hernandez-esque, the call. And the Padres lost, and they had the tying run on second base. So I don't know. I had San Diego, and I've mentioned this before. I've had San Diego like 4 times this year, 3 or 4 times. Lost every time.
Wow.
And they're at home again tonight.
They're just one of those teams that you're supposed to stay away from.
Right? I think Cleveland, I'm about 4-0 this year. I think San Diego is 0-4. So unbelievable. All right. So do you have it? All right, Alex, watch this.
I didn't want to run it, but that's at least the freeze frame of where the pitch.
Oh yeah, don't run it. Okay. I see where the ball. Can you see? High and outside.
Yeah, 92, high and outside.
And it was Cronenworth.
Yeah, they called it strike 3 to end the game.
You see that little red dot on second base? That's
with the runner in scoring position. Yeah, to tie the game.
Yeah, bad call. Horrible call.
Yeah.
I sounded like Bill Walton there. Horrible. Yes, I'm wearing a new shirt. Has anyone commented about that yet? The big 3 on the show today, Keith Lyle calls. It's 3 Musketeers, big 3. I like that. It's Friday, says Paul. Ryan looks sharp, says Minnie Dar. Keith Lyle. Thank you, Keith. Is Frank wearing another new shirt? I got 2 at Costco the other day, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
What? What happened?
Nothing. Well, we have an extra.
Hey, Caden. I haven't done my line yet.
Oh, well, yeah, you did.
No, I haven't. I haven't done my line yet.
I just had to return the favor for you skipping.
Yes, for me skipping you, but I'm not doing that anymore. Yeah. Okay, we're going to go to, where are we going to? Oh, let's go to Pittsburgh. There you go. So more O'Neal shoes. So there's O'Neal Cruz. He wore these Jordan 1s yesterday. Now, on the left is him when he was drafted by the Dodgers. And they were playing the Dodgers. Or is that the right? That's his right shoe.
That's his right shoe, yeah, but the one left in the picture.
Yeah, right, exactly. And the blue one is his Dodger one, and the yellow one's the Pirate one. So that's kind of cool. He was paying homage to the Dodgers for drafting him as a youngster. O'Neal Cruz is his name. Does anyone know where he got his first name, O'Neal, from? Alex or Ryan? This was my little trivia question to you guys.
Stumped.
His dad's favorite player was Paul O'Neill of the Mets, or of the Yankees. So he named him for Paul O'Neill. Very strange.
Yeah.
Good trivia question. You'll want to drink at a bar someday. You can thank me. But the shoes were pretty cool, and he had the Donkey Kong ones that we mentioned before.
Yep.
Do we have the Donkey Kong ones?
No, not this year.
Okay. All right, yeah, Donkey Kong ones. Anyway, O'Neal Cruz. So first at bat, when we really needed him, he struck out, but he did homer in a meaningless 9th inning, or bottom of the 8th. He had a homer when it was like 11-6. But so the shoes gave him power, and they're Jordan 1. So I don't know. So, probably auction them off. I don't know.
Can he wear those when they aren't playing the Dodgers? Or
I don't know.
I would imagine he wouldn't.
Yeah, you would think no, because then it'd be like, why are you wearing Dodger gear?
Right.
Yeah, it was like a little tip of the hat. So
yeah.
Anyway, that's our lines of the night.
Just for this one series.
Yeah,
however much they cost, and then just put them to the side.
Yeah. Did you have a bonus line you were going to say or no?
Well, not a bonus line, but we do have a that's crazy in spirit of our director.
Alex is here. Oh, we got to run the graphic. We did this right. We did one with we did a collective one with me, you, and Jeff. We did Alex on Wednesday, of course. Did one with Alex on Wednesday, and Ann, our director Ann, is a little vacation visiting her brother in Chicago, and she filed a video. Jerry, if you could have the audio up on the floor, please, that would be great. Thank you, sir. All right, let's roll it. Let's see. That's crazy.
Buddies. It's Ann here from Chicago. I'm so excited. My brother's going to take me to a ball game tonight. I can't wait to go. Yeah!
What are you doing? What are you wearing? I told you we were going to a baseball game.
For real?
Guaranteed rate.
We'll take that one.
Oh, they got him.
We'll take this one.
Campfire shakes.
Oh, God.
2 straws.
Drew Dog, man.
You got any money on this?
Oh, yeah. You know I got money on this. The Sox are going to win this game. Guaranteed.
Sox didn't.
Sox are going to
Put
win.
your money down. Sox are going to win this game.
There they are.
Unlike the Sox, I can catch.
He can catch. Unlike the Sox, I can catch. Fireworks. Not really sure why. Final score.
14-2.
Oh.
Sox won 14-2, but the wrong Sox, the Red Sox. Excellent video by Ann.
Yeah,
She sent it. Yeah, applause to Ann. Sent us that. That was crazy.
Yeah. So I have to let us know how those
the campfire milkshake.
Yeah.
They look good. They look good. Way to go, Ann. And Drew Dog was in the. I didn't know if Drew Dog was in Chicago because when they were here on Wednesday after our show, they were getting ready for Brendan Gaughan's show, Gone Racing, which you can watch here on the South Point Studios YouTube page. I said, Andrew, are you going to Chicago? And he goes, we don't know yet. Flight's in 8 hours. We're not sure. So I didn't even know if he was there until I saw him in that video this morning. So
that was fantastic. And that looks like a lot of fun. I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves.
Yeah, absolutely. Chicago is, have you been to Chicago?
Yeah.
Have you? Oh, of course, you've been to Chicago.
I have.
One of the best cities. Summers in Chicago, tremendous. Walking along, is it Lakeshore Drive? And then what's the street with State Street with all the shops? And then, by the way, bars are open till 4 a.m. in Chicago. I've closed down many a bar in Chicago. 4 a.m. I remember the first time we went to Chicago, it was like, wait, bars are open till what? 4? I don't even think it was stand-up. I think, yeah, it was stand-up, I guess. And then we went and shot there a bunch of times, and Chicago was always one of the best cities. So Navy Pier, the big thing, and all that stuff. Chicago, good city. And Malort. Andy Martello, if you're watching. Andy Martello sent me something this morning today about Utah naming their team the Yeti. Well, we knew that. Something about the Oakland A's.
Wait, is that official?
No. The finalists. No, he sent me the final names, which we had already mentioned on the show. I told him. He mentioned something about the Oakland A's possibly playing games in different cities. Did you hear about this?
Yeah, did you? So
yeah.
they
do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So it's a proposed idea.
It's a proposed idea to have 8 less home games here, and they will be other places.
Yeah, to try to widen the fan base.
And build their brand.
Build their brand.
As if the franchise hasn't existed for over 100 years.
Right.
And Fisher ruined that organization.
Yes, he did. But they're coming.
No, they're not. No.
All right, we're gonna move on. We don't want to make.
So bad.
Friday Fire.
So bad.
Friday Fire. It's Friday. See, there's Friday Fire. Even though that segment will never happen again. Today is June 7th, 6/7/2024. So it's National Donut Day. Do we have donuts? We don't have donuts. Okay. It's also National Chocolate Ice Cream Day, and it's National Junebug Day. So I was wondering, since we had fun with AI earlier this week, if there was any way to combine Donut Day, what was the other one? Chocolate ice cream and Junebugs. So we did an AI there. All right, so there it is. That is a Junebug. Where's the ice cream? It's there somewhere. It's inside the donut.
Yeah.
Okay, it's on top. Oh yeah, it's frosty. So again, and why is he holding?
That one is hilarious.
The donut?
I love that one that he's holding the donut.
He's holding the donut
that.
like Simba in The Lion King, or like he just won it. Very good. So there you go. Again, fun with AI. And Caden, how long does it take to do that?
15 seconds.
So you did it 4 different times though, and then you couldn't decide, so you did a collage for us.
I love it. So you can do it. You can every time you enter it, it's going to come up. Look at Grandpa here asking about AI. So you put it in the computer, and you tell the computer. All right. I don't know. I'm sorry. I love these every time we do them. Now, if somebody else did it, would they maybe get that? No, it's different every time.
Wow.
The future is now. It's pretty interesting.
Apparently, National Donut Day is a big deal, though. Because I even got a message from...
Is that right?
Yes.
We have a picture for someone celebrating National Donut Day?
Yes. Sure,
it's probably the little girl donuts. There we go. There she is.
That's my niece.
How cute is she?
Yes.
What's her name?
Her name is Cece. Well, it's Cosette, but she goes by Cece.
Okay, Cece. So Cece went and got, what's her favorite donut? Do we know?
I don't know.
Kids
probably
like
sprinkles.
Something sprinkled. Yeah, something bright colored.
Frosting
there you
sprinkles.
Go. What's Aubrey's favorite donut?
She hasn't been able to eat
Is she walking and talking yet?
yet?
When's she going to come in and co-host one day? I have no idea how that works. Anyway, good job on the AI and happy CC Donut Day.
Before we move on, we did get a super chat from B. Marte asking, are the White Sox going to finally win tonight? And will Eddie Murphy be promoting Beverly Hills Cop 4?
Oh, wait. Now, the Eddie Murphy question is interesting because I've seen the trailer and it actually looks pretty good. Let's talk about Beverly Hills Cop 3, which was awful. Eddie Murphy was didn't want to do it. He looked terrible. It's dumb. It's in an amusement park. First 2 are great. Quick story about Beverly Hills Cop 2. Me and my friend Mike O'Day, who may or may not be watching, we made a pact to skip class. We were going to get out of class early on the day Beverly Hills Cop 2 opened on a Friday. Skip school. We're going to cut out early. So I cut out. I head down. He never shows up. Never showed. This is before cell phones. I was waiting, and I had ticket number 0001, so I went in and watched Beverly Hills Cop 2. It's a matinee at like 1 o'clock, so I probably skipped out on like 2 or 3 classes. That's the kind of rebel I was in high school.
No show, huh?
He didn't show.
can't believe
But you know what?
it.
I still enjoyed it. But anyway, Beverly Hills Cop 3 is horrible. Beverly Hills Cop 4 doesn't look bad. I think Eddie Murphy will do press for it. So is there doubts that he might not? I'm not sure.
It's a Netflix movie, right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, he'll still go out and yeah. I mean, the talk shows are back. And then what was the other thing he asked about?
So the White Sox are actually favorites tonight against the Red Sox. Are they going to win that game?
Who's pitching for the
Full
White
game,
Sox?
no.
It's Garrett Crochet, their ace for the Sox, and then versus Criswell for the Red Sox.
They've lost 14 in a row?
Yes. Yep, franchise record, 14 straight losses.
I mean, they got to win one game. The fact they made them favorites is like the lines makers going, all right, they're going to win eventually. Eventually, this is going to happen. I feel like rooting for the White Sox tonight. Why not?
Because Sean has the Red Sox on a parlay.
Oh, sorry.
So today's not the day.
John is directing Sean. He's like, nope,
I feel like today would be the day that turns the tide. Only because of Sean. Anyway, both starting pitchers have sub-4 ERAs, over under 7.5.
Fitting that the shortest member is at second base. Wow. I was like, who made that snarky comment? Oh, it's Ryan McCormick saying that I'm the shortest member at second base.
Well,
Ryan, leave his
Mini Dar was in the chat kind of defending. He said Alex would be third base, Frank would be first base, I would be catcher.
I know, but there's a blank seat
now
there.
I'm a little
that's why I said shortstop.
What? Being third base.
No.
It means you got the strongest arm.
Seating-wise.
Yeah, seating-wise. Yeah. I'm not so sure I'm not taller than. How tall are you?
5'7".
My license says I'm 5'7". You might have me by half an inch. Alex is the DH because she's a home run, says Reno Paul. Very nice. The Vegas A's are Ryan's hometown team. You know,
he says that every time we bring it up.
What?
He says that every single time we bring up
He
the
likes
A's.
to jab at you. You know where to find the cops on National Donut Day. Good one, Keith. White Sox will lose again. That's the money line. Mini Dar says, great video by Ann. Steak and Shake are better than the Campfire Milkshake. I'm going to point out that Kevin Bellenkoff.
Have some Portillo's for me.
What's that?
I said, have some Portillo's for me.
Oh, that is. Portillo's beef is good. I'll agree with that. The deep dish, I'm not sold on. Kate's Corner right here, the milkshake. Kevin Bellenkoff says the best milkshake in the world.
Yeah, the strawberry one.
That's what he says.
Yeah.
I've never had it. Have you had the strawberry milkshake?
I have not. I might have to try it, though.
All right, get Petty. Where's Petty Cash, Sean? All right, let's move on. All right, so where are we? Where are we? Is it time for posts? Are we opening posts? Because we got lots.
This or that.
Oh, we have a this or that for Alex. And the reason we're doing this, we didn't look at our flashback clip either.
That is true.
Let's do that first. Okay. It's episode 170, ladies and gentlemen, which is an interstate around St. Louis. And it's also, there's a Highway 170 here in Vegas. Not too far, I think, up that way.
I don't know about 170.
Anyway, here's the video. It's starting to roll. Back on January 18th, my friend and game show super producer and uber Detroit Lion fan John Quinn tells the story of the long trip from L.A. to Detroit to see a game with his kids. Now, you were at the game last week. Tell us how that worked out. Was it a last-second thing? And we know the tickets. We know last week that was the highest priced ticket in the playoffs. And for good – I mean, they hadn't played a game in 30 years. So how did that come about?
So when they hit the playoffs, I'm like, we're going to go. Let's do it. So my whole family's back there. We flew in Friday. I mean, I got tickets, which were too much money. And so we get in, and it's just chaos from the second you get there. And I have a 10 and an 8-year-old girl. Granted, they're huge fans. We did a fantasy football league this year. They had Gibbs and St. Brown and Montgomery. So they know all the Lions, but it's also insanity. I have them like this with the family, and we sit down. And I'm like, you're going to hear a lot of swear words, and just so you know, it's fine. They're just excited.
Yeah.
And after the first quarter, I'm like, have you heard any swear words? They're like, we're up to 38, and we've tied. Mostly we hear the F word, and I just have never felt a crowd like that. And the energy of the place, you can imagine, there's a team celebrating for this, and at the end. At the end, we didn't even know we really won. It's like, can we run out the clock? And they started kneeling. My brother's next to me. He starts crying. My niece is next to me, she's 35. She starts crying. I start crying. It's like it, and I guess I'm proud to have cried. I don't know. I feel like we've earned these tears. We've earned them.
Excellent clip. And as Alex pointed out, she's like, what game was that? That was the
Lions-Rams.
Against the Rams when Stafford came home.
Yep.
Big playoff game. Grown men crying in Detroit for that game. John Quinn was one of them. John produces Let's Make a Deal. He does Press Your Luck, all sorts of game shows. We met on Street Smarts. Great guy. So that was a great hit that day. That was back in January. Football's coming. Who would go for one of those bad Thursday night football games right now? Yep, everybody.
Friday.
I know, but Thursday night.
Yeah,
so
last
what?
night. Yeah.
There will be Friday football this year from Brazil.
Yeah. Week 1.
It's the Eagles and Jets. Eagles and Packers.
Suck.
It is the Packers. What about Green Bay Packers?
Suck.
I don't know if you saw this little blurb in the news, but they're telling fans not to wear green.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of gang problems down there in Brazil. So you're expecting Packer fans and Eagle fans not to wear green to the game.
Well, not necessarily to the game.
Or around the town.
Yeah, around Sao Paulo.
Yeah.
Just because it's not as friendly as Rio.
Sure, the NFL loves that already getting out there.
Right.
That they're preparing fans not to wear your team's colors outside the hotel. And people from Green Bay, I'm pretty much, and Philly, that's all they wear. I mean, it's like Pittsburgh.
It's like you supporting dad.
Don't say that I'm supporting Boston Celtics. She pointed that out. She's like, oh, you're rooting for... I'm never rooting for the Boston Celtics, ever. Okay, so anyway, that was a fun little clip 100 shows ago. Time to play This or That, which I think we actually used to have like a little graphic for.
Well, we just would show the two options.
Yeah, that's right. We haven't done this. We did this with Matt and Everett we looked at it on 100 shows ago earlier this week, the Michael Jordan clip, and Alex was like, oh yeah, this or that. We haven't done that. So I said, Alex, I promise we'll have one for you on Friday. So Alex, we're just going to read to you two possibilities.
Okay.
It involves LaMelo Ball. LaMelo Ball, who plays for the Charlotte Hornets, but I think he was out like most of the year again.
This is the younger brother, right?
I get them confused.
The youngest.
All right, so we have a clip. This or that. Is he riding around on a mower? What do they call them? I can't think. Self-driving or tractor. Is he riding around on a lawnmower dressed as a clown cutting grass in Charlotte, North Carolina? Or is he on the top of his penthouse driving a go-kart on AstroTurf while his friends watch?
Well, the second one seems like the more logical one, but it's almost like you want me to go with the lawnmower and the cloud. But we're going to stick with the penthouse.
Sticking with the penthouse. All right, roll the clip. Oh, damn it! Alex is right. You got it. There he is. This must be tough being a millionaire and in your 20s. So, and two of his buddies are just sitting there like drinking beer, watching him do it. And he probably owns that penthouse.
Oh, yeah.
And
Is that who is paying Angel Reese's fine, or is that?
No, that's Lonzo.
That's the other Ball.
That's the oldest brother.
Now we got it all.
Yeah, he said he'd take care of Angel Reese's fine.
Yeah.
Which didn't they rescind it?
Big Brawler brand.
Did they rescind her fine because they took away that
I'm
technical?
not sure.
But anyway, one of the Balls will pay for Angel Reese. There you go.
Yeah.
Maybe get
I was really hoping
Lonzo,
it was
LiAngelo, LaMelo.
I can't keep them all straight.
Big Baller brand.
Who's the dad? The crazy dad? What's his name? Crazy Ball.
Yeah.
You know what, Caden from back there?
He's been out of the media.
Yeah,
for
he
so
has,
long
which
now.
is shocking.
Oh, gosh.
Caden, you're going to yell sound the horn. We're going to do something new. Go for it. Give it to us, Caden.
Sound the horn.
Boom. P button has been pressed by Sean, filling in for Ann, who sent that very funny video. It's time for posts. We got a lot of posts now. We had some left over from even yesterday because we had Eddie Olczyk on the show, and it was such a great interview, and the fact that he stayed 30-plus minutes with us. So we have a few leftovers, but we also have brand new ones. So what are we starting with today?
So starting with something in Indianapolis. Lucas Oil Stadium is being taken over by a Olympic trial run pool.
Giant swimming pool. Look at that. That's where Peyton Manning used to dominate now, the Olympic pool. That's awesome. And this is the mascot. Look at Blue.
So Blue, full suit, jumps into the pool.
Now, do they have to drain the pool and refill it now that it's been contaminated by an animal? Could have avian flu. I don't know. There's something going on there. But anyway, I think that's this weekend, the Olympic trials. There's a lot of Olympic trials going on.
I believe
obviously if they have the pool ready. Yeah. All anyone's talking about is the breakdancing, though. You ready for breakdancing in the Olympics?
I'm ready, yeah.
I don't know how that's going to work, but
we need numbers. I heard you guys. We want to handicap.
I think Joey B is going to handicap it for us. We've given Joey B that. Okay.
How
let's
come
see.
everything has been in Indiana lately?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you got CC, you got
the All-Star game for NBA.
It's the hub of America right there.
I guess.
All right, what else do we got, buddy?
So sticking with Olympic stuff, the 3x3 basketball teams were announced.
Ladies basketball.
Well, they have a men's team and a women's team. So this is the women's team, each getting their announcements.
This is Cameron Brink finding out, right?
Yep. Second overall pick in this last draft.
3x3 selection committee met on behalf of the committee and USA Basketball Board of Directors. We want to offer you a spot in 3x3 in that team.
So there she is finding out she made the 3x3 team. Look at this. Look at this. What are we doing here? That looked good. You?
Thanks.
Good. And who's this?
This is Sierra Burdick. Or no. Yes.
2014,
Yeah.
you won your first World Cup gold medal.
Now, of course, this
You
is
won
all
another
kind of
one
stolen
last
from the
year.
NFL and the Hall of
No
Fame.
one's
That
put
big
more
guy,
than
John
3x3.
Baker, or whatever Baker.
Man,
Oh, telling them?
Letting people. I'm a sucker
So
for
we
this.
wanna
I could watch this
actually,
kind of stuff all
Go
day.
win Olympic gold medal.
Man,
Yeah, she last played in the WNBA in 2021.
appreciate y'all. Really.
Appreciate you.
Look at this, and then wow.
Haley Van Lith.
Yeah, I love her.
So she transferred from LSU to TCU this past year.
How did they pick her though?
Yeah, it's a good question. I'm wondering. I mean, the question everyone's thinking: why is Caitlin Clark not playing?
Well,
She didn't want to. I
sure you
guess?
had to try out, and I don't think Caitlin tried out.
Okay.
I think she was so focused on Iowa. I think she turned down every extra idea or press thing because she wanted to focus on that.
And then this is Ryan Howard, the #1 pick in the 2022 WNBA draft.
Nice.
Atlanta Dream.
There you go. Look at you guys.
Not a lot of people pick up their experience quickly. So I'm here on behalf of the selection committee and USA Basketball Board of Directors.
I mean, we have to be fair. America has to be favored to win the gold, right?
I would imagine so, yeah.
So they select 4 members, 3-on-3 basketball with 1 substitute rotating in and out. Did they have this in the last Olympics? I think. Did they? Or a trial? I don't know, but I'm going to watch that all of that.
Yes.
I will watch all of that. And if NBC is smart, they will show that all live or whatever, time change. I will get up and watch that.
Absolutely.
That's going to be super exciting. These girls playing for America.
In Paris, yeah.
Bring home the gold in Paris, which again, I'm like, wait, the Olympics are this year, right? They're like in like a month.
Yeah, 7 weeks or something.
I still think that there's not enough, and I know that sounds crazy, but I still don't think it's being promoted enough. I really
I'm with
don't.
you. I heard you say that the other day, and I'm like, I haven't really
There's no
seen
billboards or signs, and like Jeff pointed out, if you watch the Kentucky Derby or the Preakness, yeah, that was NBC. They showed it a lot, but usually on a commercial break, I'm doing something else or whatever.
Yeah, we were picking our horse.
Yeah,
numbers
right.
and
We're
making
doing
bets.
research, damn it. Yeah. So the fact that the Olympics are like in a month, I still feel like they haven't been that promoted.
No. And it's a shame, too, because these athletes worked their whole life.
I know. I mean, are they just going to, maybe they're just going to crush us the last 2 or 3 weeks, probably. I don't know. I enjoy the Summer Olympics way more than Winter Olympics. So you're a hockey guy. So I go summer all day. Yeah, summer or winter.
They've added baseball to summer, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Oh, I'm summer too.
Summer Olympics are the best.
Right.
Really, Ryan?
Do you
Okay,
have-
Punchy, summer or Winter Olympics? What do you think?
Do you have the men's too?
They did have in the
I
last
don't have
Olympics,
the
Keith
men's.
is saying.
Yeah.
Don't they have a regular 5 team like the men? Yeah, there's women
Yes.
hoops as well.
Yeah.
That's a good point, too. Yeah, so who's playing in that?
You're talking like
The female basketball, yeah.
Do they?
I don't know. That's what they've had in the past, right? Or no? All right, we're not Olympic experts yet, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to study up on the Olympics next week.
This is why they need to promote it.
That's why they need to promote it. Exactly, Ryan. All right, screw this.
Yes.
Next post.
Yes, they do. They do have a
They do.
women's team. Yes.
All right, thanks.
Yes.
Up, Summer Olympics. I'm voting. Go ahead.
Okay.
Polls in there.
So going from the games in Paris to now the games in London this weekend, the
segue,
Phillies
Ryan.
and Mets are playing in London. So they came out with a time lapse of changing the London Stadium into the West Ham Stadium.
From one pitch to the next.
Yeah, so a soccer pitch to a baseball.
It's so weird. I can't football. I'm never going to call it football. It's soccer.
It's soccer.
Look at that.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm always kind of interested to see how these things turn over.
Yeah.
Oh, I love
The
time lapses. Give it to me any day. So it's the Phillies and Mets. There it is. That starts tomorrow, 8th and 9th, Saturday and Sunday in London. What time are those games at here? Oh my God. Do we have to get up super early? It's going to be 100 degrees. Hold on. I'm getting there. I'm going to beat Ryan. Damn it.
10 a.m.
10 a.m. You said 10. I said 10.
Same thing.
See? So that's not bad. That's not bad. 10. It's not like getting up and watching the Dodger games in Korea.
It's a morning slate of football.
There you go. All right. I'm excited for that series. I think it's going to be cool. It's always cool to see baseball in a different country. So
Are you so excited for this series that you're going to get this shirt?
The merchandise? I don't know who in the world. You and I were talking about this the other day. You had this titled Battle of the Broad Shirts because it was Battle of the Broad Streets. So, Alex, have you seen this shirt?
I have not.
This could have been a line of the night since it's clothing. It has the Met logo and the Philly logo.
Very interesting.
Who the hell is going to buy that?
Definitely not a fan of either one of these teams.
No! Exactly. You know what? That's a good point. It's going to be neutral fans. But then why would you wear a shirt with teams that you don't support? I feel like this is going to become a collector's item.
Yeah.
This is why we had the American Revolution, says Dean Driscoll. Very funny tweet. I just don't know who would wear that.
No.
That's like if you put like a
But
Steelers and
maybe-
Browns logo on the same shirt, that no one would buy that. I could see maybe like a Met fan buying it and then like doing something, defiling the shirt.
Yeah.
The Phillies logos, right?
Well, do you think people in London might enjoy this shirt? Or
I guess Alex brings up a good point. She's like, it's for the locals.
Yeah, just to commemorate the team.
Just to commemorate it.
Yeah.
Again, I'm going to tell these people, if people in London are watching, is anyone in London watching on our show right now? I'm going to tell you right now, buy them quick because this stuff disappears. Because again, I thought Super Bowl memorabilia would be around here forever in Vegas. I wanted the purple hat, the LV hat, gone. Day after the Super Bowl, I couldn't find anything in this town. That's me. That's me.
Don't worry, the Super Bowl will be back here in 4 or 5 years.
They should
right?
just bring that stuff half price. I'll buy that. All right. So what do we got? Anyway, it's going to be a good series. Mets and Phillies. I'll watch those games.
What
do we got next?
I don't know. Did you want to wait until now?
Oh my God! No, I wait for the alarm. Roll it, Sean. Picks the Sean 36.
At 12:36.
36, where they belong. Yesterday we did it at 12:26 because Eddie O, we knew we had him for the back half hour. So we're going to turn to our sports betting champ, Alex White. Alex, what do you have for us today? You said something about the WNBA.
I do. So WNBA Fever playing today in Washington against the Mystics. They are the favorite, but I'm going to look at the total here in this one, specifically the first half, going under 82 in the first half. Fever are 7-3 to the under in first halves, Mystics 6-4, and Washington plays at the 10th slowest pace right now.
Okay.
They're also the worst team in the league, so I do expect the Fever to win this game, but I like the total better, and I think they can really slow them down, especially in that first half.
All right, I like it. By the way, we have to do some research on why Indiana's team name is the Fever. It has nothing to do with Indiana, does it?
I don't know.
You know what I mean? We'll look it up later. We'll put it in the Olympic file. We'll get to this. This is all work we'll do for you guys. Although I'm sure Keith Lyle's Googling right now. Okay, and then anything else, or is that it?
Well, tomorrow for hockey, game 1.
Oh, yes.
I do like the first period over 1.5 between the Oilers and the Panthers.
They come out fired up.
Edmonton is 13-5 to the over in the first periods in their 18 playoff games. And then both of these teams are seeing significantly worse goalies. So it's a drop-off for both of them. I mean, Florida's coming from Shesterkin with the Rangers, and Edmonton just saw Ottinger with the Stars. So, man, we've got a lot of offensive weapons between these two teams.
I love that pick. Yeah, there it is right there. You can see here at the South Point. Panthers are favored to win the game. I don't know. Again, we talked about it a second ago. I don't really care who wins, but I like that. First period over.
Dwayne Colucci came on our show. If you want to go back and watch,
you have to say it. Good catch, Ryan.
He did very good. He broke this down, and he was pretty honest that the Panthers are the better team, but the Oilers are riding this kind of luck and playing good hockey right now. So maybe they'll win a couple, maybe early on in the series.
I think when I first started knowing about hockey, that's when the Oilers were on their run. So they were like the first team I remember hearing about. Early 80s. I mean, I didn't care about hockey. I didn't play it. So, whoever wins, good for you.
Well, the Fever are called the Fever. Because the Hoosier State, Indiana, likes basketball so much.
Basketball fever.
So basketball fever.
There you go. Which was baseball's slogan in the 70s. Baseball fever, catch it. That's why my mom would write a note when I would skip school for the opener. Frank had a fever. That way my mom didn't feel like she was lying to the school. So there you go. All right, what's your pick, Ryan? Do you have a pick?
Just our parlay.
Okay. I have a pick. As for the parlay, should I put it? I'll do it in the parlay. We doing a parlay now?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Do you have a pick? You want to put in which one of yours?
I think I'm going with W, right?
Yep.
Going with the WNBA. So everyone can watch it tonight.
Okay. Go ahead, Ryan. You're up.
So my pick is the Cleveland Guardians.
That's a good one. All right.
In Miami, going with the team total there. The Guardians are averaging 5.2 runs this season on the road, going against Ryan Weathers, who is the better pitcher for the Marlins. But the Marlins just aren't good, and the Guardians are the best team in the AL Central.
Marlins, a playoff team last year.
They should pile on the 3.5 over the 3.5 runs. So,
oh my God, I love that pick.
Yeah,
I think Cleveland. I've been 4-0 this year on the Cleveland Guardians. I have to take a pick. I have to take a pause when I say Cleveland's team. All right, now everyone's going to be like, oh, Frank, where are you going? I mentioned this on yesterday's show. The Pittsburgh Pirates. Yes, I'm going with the Pirates because I don't think I've lost with them on the show. Maybe once. Anyway, Mitch Keller. Mitch Keller is 5-0 with an ERA of 1.34 in his last 5 starts. He has a string of quality starts. I think it's like 30 or 40. He's gone at least 6 innings. He's the superior pitcher over Joe Ryan. It was minus 125 yesterday, Minnesota. It's gone up to 130. Minnesota has a 3-game losing streak. Pirates just took 2 out of 3 against the Dodgers. Friday night, Mitch Keller, they gave him $77 million for a reason. He is the ace of the staff. Okay, it's Paul Skeens. But Mitch Keller, I don't understand this line. I have to run into Chris's office afterwards. I don't get it. I am going to the window here at South Point and putting money on that game today. I don't understand. Mitch Keller is probably an all-star selection. I think the Pirates are going to get a couple of their pitching staff. I think they have to put Paul Skeens in the all-star game. If he keeps it up, and Jared, could be 3 Pirate pitchers, because Keller is going to have 9 or 10 wins by that point because he's getting his 8th tonight. Mic drop.
All right. So if you parlay Alex's under in the Fever Mystics game, first half 82, the Guardians team total over 3.5 against the Marlins, and Frank's Pirates plus money against the Twins, it will be a plus 660 or better parlay.
Are you kidding me?
So over 6.5 to 1.
All right, I feel like this is our parlay. This is when we make a statement for the rest of the summer. This is that's a winner right there. I feel good about that. All right. By the way, Alex, I want to let you know about the Hump Day homers. Ryan's Jose Ramirez pick was rained out, but the next morning, still the same matchup. Brady Singer, Jose Ramirez hit a home run. Without consulting with you, I officially gave him credit.
I heard it. I agree.
Yeah.
He should get credit.
He should get. He's got.
As long as it's the same.
Yeah. So he's on the board. So you have 2 Hump Day homers. He has 1. I have how many?
7.
And the reason I did that because it's National Donut Day. I didn't want to have one, so I could say I have a donut. Yeah.
Because you didn't actually have a donut.
Because
I didn't.
I think twice though. You started with somebody like
Right.
You said Ohtani.
I did.
And then you went back on
I know,
it
and I even was singing
I
Nick
think you've done that
Castellanos.
twice.
I've done that twice.
Yeah.
I got to stick with my first
Yes.
instinct. I didn't get donuts. Is that Ryan goes? Oh, it's National Donut Day. Season's. Are you getting donuts? I have a very short drive.
That's fine. That's fine.
I didn't pass a donut place.
It's okay.
I don't know where they are.
Being that we are now past picks at 36,
Yes.
we do have Paul's picks.
Okay.
So I feel like we can.
Paul has a pick for tonight. Reno Paul, always sending in fan videos. Roll it. Fan pick.
What's up? It's your boy Reno Paul here on a super hot Friday. Got to get down on Friday with the big game of the day, Dodgers versus Yankees at Yankee Stadium. Could I be more excited about it? I mean, I'm outside in a freaking tank top over it. So today, clearly, I'm picking the Dodgers. And Shohei's only plus 170 to hit a home run today at Yankee Stadium. Got to take it. I also, the dark horse of the Dodgers is Teoscar Hernandez. I've been saying it all season long. Pick this guy every chance you get. He's plus 430 to hit a home run today. I think he could do it. My boy Yamamoto, I mean, this guy is Belle Biv DeVoe. Never trust a big button to smile. He's so sick, he's poison. 6.5 strikeouts today. Slam dunk. Also, Teoscar, I might take the overs on 1.5 bases. I'm going to combine all this, maybe a parlay, maybe just a couple different random bets out there. Have a great weekend. Talk to you soon.
I'm in shock. He's taking the Dodgers.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, so wait a second. Let me get this straight. He took the Dodgers. I took the Pirates. I don't know. This is it's Freaky Friday, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's add that one to the parlay.
Thank you, Reno Paul, for sending that in. What was that, Ryan?
I said let's add that one to the parlay, see what it does.
I was curious to do that.
So Dodgers money line would make it 12 to 1.
It went down.
No.
Oh, it went up. Oh, 1,200. Oh, God.
Yeah. Plus 1,200.
Ooh, all right. I don't know if we can let Paul in the parlay, though. Then it would be the pflap.
Farp.
Pfarp. But anyway, Paul, thank you for sending it in. Listen, any of our regulars in there, Tommy, you know the guidelines. Dean Hill, do they have 5 regulars? Yeah. Aaron O'Connor says laughing at Keith Lau. Adam Hurley, just have that pitcher put Mayo on the ball to keep the hits down. Yes.
Frank, why are they all laughing?
I don't know.
Acronym.
What?
Nothing. We can go back to post.
All right. Go back to, I don't know. Alex, that side of the glass sometimes, it's 2 different shows. We're doing a show here. That show back there sometimes very entertaining as well.
You're about to be enlightened in a second. Okay, so
all right.
Going back to London.
Back to London. Let me hear you do an English accent, Ryan.
No.
Say, back to London. Come on, mate. I still want to go back to London. Do you want to? Are you having a laugh? Yeah. Okay, go ahead. He's not going to do it.
Well, I got to wait for Sean
Alex,
to be ready.
You want to try it? No.
Yeah, going back to
Thank
London.
you, Sean. Sean did it. He doesn't even have a mic.
So yeah, the promo in London had a player that wasn't on that's not on the Mets roster in 2024. He pitched 9 games for them in 2022 with an ERA over 8. But Jake Reed was on the promotion poster at a store in London, and they have since taken it down.
It's like a bus stop or something. But I don't understand. Yeah, Major League Baseball. Yeah. You're a $1 billion business.
Yeah. Let's
get 3 Mets on a poster. And by the way, they use like 3 white guys. Way to promote equality in baseball. And the guy's not even on the team.
Oh my gosh.
It's just so stupid. By the way, I'd want that poster. So whoever has it, send it to us. That would be a great poster to have. Like, oh yeah, he doesn't. But anyway, London Series, it's going to be cool. When's the last? I don't think they played in London for a while, right?
They played last year.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Cubs and Cardinals.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
All right, good one.
That's not what I was talking about.
Mets. All right, what do we got next, Ryan?
So stick in London.
Right.
The Philly Fanatic.
In London. Yeah.
Philly Fanatic dressed up as the Royal Guard.
Yeah, this is great. Fanatic, I have to say the Fanatic is probably the second best mascot. The San Diego Chicken's always going to be number 1. You have to be my age. The San Diego Chicken. What? You seem shocked.
I thought the Flyers mascot.
I do love Gritty. Yeah, I do.
Gritty.
But I mean, I'm going like longevity in a career. Gritty is my favorite new one because it's just the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Fanatic is great. But the San Diego Chicken used to tour other stadiums. And in Pittsburgh, my dad and I went to the game, and it was the biggest crowd of the year for Pittsburgh to go see the San Diego Chicken. Okay. All right. So let's see. He's standing guard. What is the guy next to him doing?
I would imagine just taking a picture or video.
Now, why is the Fanatic dressed exactly like Red Panda? Which is still up in the corner. We've left Red Panda. So make way for the King's Guard. Very cool. Anything to promote baseball. Yeah. Tucker Badgley. Good post. All right, what do we got next?
Okay, so
Tucker Badgley. What a British-sounding name that is.
Now coming back into the States, there was somebody that put together, not necessarily a conspiracy theory, but a theory that the Guardians removed something from their stadium.
Yes.
In order to increase their offensive output.
The Guardians removed these from their stadium, which may have
so they had these retired numbers like Bob Feller.
Their stadium, which might be making it a lot easier for players who hit home runs.
So look,
and all of a sudden, they're hitting
Jose
more
Ramirez,
home runs
the aforementioned.
This ball only had a 10% chance of a hit.
Look at this ball, carry,
it ended up being a homer somehow, and the pitcher couldn't believe it.
How the hell?
In May last season, Max Muncy hit a ball.
Now this ball was the same speed and exit velocity as a homer for Jose Ramirez, and look where it goes, short of the warning track. There's a conspiracy in Cleveland, Alex.
This podcaster first theorized in April that when the Guardians removed these shipping containers from right field, the wind
as soon as they remove those, look at this, the wind blowing out
towards the field. Instead, the wind was now flowing.
Bob Lemon retired,
making fly
great
balls
pitcher for Cleveland.
Significantly further every time.
That guy, get it! Oh, he got it.
When are they saying they removed them though?
In the offseason.
Yeah,
for this season, so it's the first time.
This season,
they're averaging 1.55 home runs compared to 2.3 in the stadium.
They're averaging 2.3.
2.3 now, as opposed to last year. So I don't know.
Are other teams? What are other teams doing in the stadium?
MLB.
Are they averaging more?
The ballpark itself is averaging.
Yeah. Okay.
So look at some overs in Cleveland, although the over you took with Cleveland's in Miami, right?
Correct.
In that mausoleum of a stadium. This guy's obviously during COVID wearing a mask, or it's cold. Could be cold. There's no. Oh no, that's a legit game. This, by the way, is the longest clip in South Point history.
Well, this one's actually shorter than the WNBA, the 3-on-3.
Oh yeah, that was long too. But it looked cool because you
also talked over this guy explaining the entire thing, so it's fine. We can roll out.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, yeah. So Cleveland's hitting more. The Guardians are hitting more homers. Is the point of that? I saw that and I was like, all right, we got to show this. Interesting. Now the 1987 World Series, St. Louis versus Minnesota. Minnesota, if you look at the splits, I saw this somewhere. They scored like 2 runs a game. At home, they scored 5 or 6 because what they were saying, what teams have claimed, and it's almost been admitted and proven, Minnesota would turn the AC on when they would bat, and the ball would blow out in the Metrodome, and when they'd turn it off, when the other teams were up and the ball was stagnant.
And that's not any more cheating than the Astros?
No, it is. I'm agreeing. Yeah, I'm saying it is. So the Twins, because the Twins were like, wait, how are the Twins? They were not a good team on the road, did not score on the road, and then at home, they were like, So they had the big bag. I don't know if you guys remember the Metrodome. They called it the hefty bag because the right field fence was just this big bag, and it was high. So if it hit off the bag, it would be like, and it'd come back down. But Kent Herbeck, they had a lot of home run hitters, but and by the way, that World Series, the home team won every game. They won all 4 at home. So anyway, if you want to look into the Minnesota Twins conspiracy. Summer Olympics, 12 votes is on top. Should Frank unbutton more
Why
buttons?
is that the option? Oh
Yes,
my
Daddy,
God.
which needs a coma. No, and you've left, all hell's broken loose. All right, what do we got next?
Okay, well, sticking with
Summer
home
Olympics
run
are
talks.
better, though.
So there's no place like home. Brooksgate put together this stat. In each stadium this year, combined with these teams' actual home run counts. So where they would, if they played in the same stadium for every game, where would have the most homers and where they'd have the least amount of homers. So Dodger Stadium would be the friendliest ballpark in Major League Baseball for every single, the majority of teams.
Right.
And then Fenway Park would be the least friendly stadium for every team in Major League Baseball.
That's hard to believe.
So Dodger Stadium would give the Orioles an extra 23 home runs had they play every game there. They give the Red Sox an extra 37 homers over the year. The only team that has more homers in their own ballpark is the Houston Astros.
Again, Punchies. Sorry, Alex?
As well as the Dodgers.
Yeah, and Punchies, if you want an assignment, get this Brooksgate guy on our show. Just hit him up on Twitter, say you have to do punchlines. How does someone compile that? The amount of work that would take is amazing.
And Reds.
It really is amazing, right?
Now that I'm looking at this. Yeah.
Keith Lyle, Rick Morton talked about Frank's chat. That's on. You can watch that on our shorts. Right, exactly. All right, moving on.
So going to New York.
We're bouncing around all over the globe.
Yeah, pretty popular home run hitter.
2 of them.
Pete Alonso.
Oh, we're going to Pete Alonso. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so people take the subway to the games. It's no surprise. So stranger asked this couple, can I see your tickets to make sure they're going to the game?
Need tickets required for the New York Clown Show.
New York Clown Show. So they get on, and this guy's asking to see their tail. The guy's like, oh, okay, yeah.
No, she's got hers.
And that's first baseman Pete Alonso, future Pittsburgh Pirate. Wishful thinking. It's Pete Alonso. Oh, my God. Now, I want to know how close to game time is this that Pete Alonso is not, like, in his locker, like, focusing on.
Right.
He's already given up. He's like, I don't care.
Very touchy.
Yeah, no. She immediately tried to go give him a hug, and he was like,
Yeah, it was the
get away
bear.
from me.
You don't hug polar bears. Oh, would he look good?
So they did good. Good for those fans. Because most times when you watch these clips, they have no idea.
Right.
And
have you seen those clips where someone's just standing at a stage? There's like, they'll have a guy just like standing like by a restroom holding an envelope, just waiting for someone to take it.
Yep.
And then someone finally comes and takes it. And I think it's kind of a little set up that I think they know that there's super fans. Well, okay, so there's like an older couple that have like, I think it was Royals gear. Was it a basketball game? And inside the envelope is like front row seats, field passes, everything. And just no one takes it. Or the guy will just walk. They'll have a phone and they'll have an envelope waiting for someone to take it. No one takes it. And then when someone finally does, it's got this great prize in it.
Yep. Yeah, a bunch of teams have done that. Yeah,
yeah, it's great. We'll find one of those. Next time we run across one of those, it's awesome. But are we going to the Battle in the Bronx next?
Yeah, so
we're staying in New York.
Staying in New York.
I like the segue.
Battle in the Bronx.
Battle in the Bronx.
You can buy a Shohei Ohtani and Aaron Judge bobblehead.
It's pretty cool.
I think
that's really cool.
Super sweet. Much better than the bobblehead that the Dodgers gave away, but
the Shohei one, and then the grays, the minimal amount in the gray. But yeah, it's Shohei and Judge, man. This is going to be epic.
Yeah, this one will probably be equal to Shohei's on the resale market.
And I'm sure there'll be some knockoffs immediately. But anyway, think of the weekend we have in sports. We have Dodgers Yankees, one of the best baseball rivalries. We have the Mets and Phillies playing in London. We have NBA and NHL finals, and the NFL is very quiet, which is good. But anyway,
and the Belmont.
And the Belmont, for God's sakes, yeah. What a weekend in sports. That's why we're here, is to get you guys ready. And apparently the Olympics are coming up, I'm hearing. Is that true?
And some Commissioner Cup WNBA games. But
did you guys see Red Panda also perform last night?
Red Panda was where? Who's Red Panda?
In Boston.
The girl who throws bowls on her head?
Yeah. Okay, so
we have tennis. There's
a lot. I mean, I was just mentioning the headlines. You're right. So speaking of headlines, Monday headlines coming up soon.
Sticking with Ohtani. So they were in Pittsburgh, completing a series against the Pirates. But Paul Skeens and Shohei Ohtani are getting their own baseball card.
Amazing.
Against each other. So they have the big-on-big showdown, has the baseball world buzzing, Ohtani and Skeens on that right side. And then you can get special edition cards on that left side. Skeen's strikeout, and then Ohtani's home run.
Too many cards. How do I buy it? So you have to go to like the Topps website, and they only put out like 1,000 of them. Or something?
So yeah, Topps website will sell you that one on the right, and then if you're lucky enough, they would include one of those ones on the left.
And how much is that card going for? Do we know?
I'm not sure.
And they're probably sold out, right? I mean, you have to be like the first one on these things. See, when I was a kid,
depending on how
open
many.
a pack of baseball cards, be a piece of gum, throw it in your mouth, and that was it. That was it. Now there's foil packs. There's series. I can't. It's unfair for kids. Kids can't collect baseball cards anymore.
No.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah,
the
best cards are in that expensive.
I know, but I always think about, because I am thinking, yes, Alex, because I used to score baseball games at home with a pomegranate and RC Cola.
Frank is a kid.
You want a Paul Skeen's baseball card?
I do. I have a O'Neal Cruz I thought was going to be off the charts this year. He did homer last night in those cool shoes, though.
Yeah.
Could be a second half player. All right, what else do we have, Ryan?
Yes.
New date for pillow fight.
Yeah, we showed.
You're not going to read your joke. I'll read it.
Well, we showed a true heavyweight fight there, and now we got a pillow fight here. New date announced since Tyson had the flare up.
Ulcer. Yeah.
Yeah. So November 15th is when this fight's going to take place, which is a Friday, so it's not going to mess with football season.
Genius.
You think it's really going to happen, or are they just going to keep postponing?
Right, and just keep teasing people and getting Netflix subscribers. No,
well,
it's going to happen.
At some point, Tyson's just not going to be able to fight.
Yeah, he's going to be like, I'm 60, guys. By the way, the hashtag Paul Tyson. No, Tyson Paul. It should be Tyson Paul. Put Mike Tyson first, guys. Dang it. November 15th, live on Netflix. Everyone in the world will watch that fight. It's going to be... That was weird. My phone just took a picture. Did I say something with picture? Why? Siri, what are you doing? That was weird. I can't wait. Tyson takes him out in one round. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm going to bet on it, and I'm going to take Mike Tyson, who cost me my biggest boxing loss ever. When he bet Evander Holyfield's ear, I lost $500. Frank Murgy lost $1,000. We were dumb. All right. Anyway, what do we got? Are we going to football?
So, that event is in November.
November 15th, Friday.
So, looking at events all through December and into January, the college football playoff schedule has been announced. So, clear your calendars.
Yes.
Clear your calendar.
The December 19th, we have Browns at Bengals, AFC North rivalry game. The 20th, we have the first round of the college football playoff, and the 21st. And then we get Texans Chiefs. Then Then we get game 3 and 4 of the college football playoff. We get a full slate of Week 16 football. We get Saints, Packers, Chiefs, Steelers, Ravens, Texans, Seahawks, Bears for the Christmas games. And then Week 17, we get the NFC Championship rematch and Lions 49ers. And then the college football playoff quarterfinals. Week 18 of the NFL, the college football semifinals. And then Super Wildcard Weekend begins.
Can I have that graphic?
Sure. You want to print it out for you? Yeah, that is a great graphic. That is football. If you don't think football's king in this country, you're crazy, because there you go.
We got to get our endurance up for that.
Pacing. It's all about pacing. You're right. That's a lot of football to watch. And we will watch every game because it's our job. Damn it. Paul, no one made fun of you for your Belle Biv DeVoe joke because I think I'm the only one who got it. So these kids don't. Who's Belle Biv DeVoe, Ryan? Do you know?
No.
Oh, my God. Alex, you know Belle Biv. Oh. Paul, why did you have to add? That was New Edition, Belle Biv. Did they sing Poison, Belle Biv DeVoe? You know that song. I'm sure you did some sort of cheer routine to that at some point. That's Belle Biv DeVoe. They were part of New Edition, and then they splintered off to do that, and they did Do Me Baby and all that. They were, oh, God, you're killing me. Daniel Pacheco, Poison or Do Me? I go Poison. I can't believe no one's heard of Belle Biv DeVoe. God, just move on and wrap up this show. Really?
Okay, go.
Belle Biv DeVoe?
Football stuff. The Jacksonville Jaguars had a little photo shoot, and so Mac Jones decided to go a little Duval Vice.
Oh, my God. Duval is the county, and that's what they shout in the audio. They always yell Duval. I had to Google this years ago because I didn't know what it was.
Yeah,
it's the county where the Jags play.
Yep.
He's having a lot of fun
he
away
is.
from New England,
We talked about this, and you saw it on the show the other day. He was, no pressure on him. Whose phone number is that?
It's a song made by
Darren Waller?
But I think Bones, but they reference a guy named Mike Jones.
Oh, he played linebacker for them, right?
Mac Jones.
Oh.
All right, hold on. We're calling it.
You're calling that number?
Well, yeah. Isn't it a song?
Please leave your message for...
What, they're going to get back to us?
No.
Oh, son of a...
Mailbox is full.
Way to go, Jacksonville. Way to ruin the fun.
All right. Sticking with football.
How can you not call that number? I mean, that's what they want you to do.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, Brian.
Okay. The Minnesota Vikings came out with all white uniforms.
What?
Calling them their winter warrior jerseys.
All right, let's see these. The hype video. We love these. The coldest uniforms in the game. Skull. Okay, I'm ready. Still got the purple lettering. That's good. You have to.
The all white helmet.
That's pretty cool. I'm waiting for the final reveal here. Have you seen this?
Mm-hmm.
Those are cool. How many times will they wear these? At least once. We know that.
Yeah.
A couple times. They go, oh, those are cool.
I think they are wearing them once. I think it's January.
But why are they wearing them in a dome? These are supposed to. This should be like a snow game in Minnesota, like the old days.
Yeah, pretty cool.
God, I can't remember the field. Metro. Well, not the. Damn it.
Yeah.
Minneapolis had a field.
I love them. They're so clean.
Yeah, that's exactly. Oh, come on. Those are top 5. The Winter Warrior.
Yeah. Well,
that's cool.
Yeah. So the Bengals had their full white releases with the white Bengal helmet
and the stripes.
And then Bears fans have been clamoring for an all white jersey.
Oh, polar bears.
Yeah.
Pete Alonso.
But the Vikings beat us to it. So
that's the only thing that.
And McCaskey's won a lot.
Yeah, I love those. I would wear. I can't wear it, but I mean, you just don't understand. It's the thing. Okay, sorry, they're talking about Jeopardy. All right, do we have any more, or is that it?
That was it.
That's a full show. We're going to do Monday's headlines. I'm going to give Alex has probably predicted a few of these. Last week, you said Connor McDavid would lead the Oilers to the Western Conference champion.
And you kind of discredited me a little bit because when you read it, you were like, that was kind of easy. But it was tied 2-2, and I almost didn't do it because, sorry, Ryan, but Ryan actually liked the Stars on Friday.
Okay, that's right.
So I thought about it, and I was like, no, I'm just going to go for it. It'll be crazy if it happens.
She wrote one up. Jeff Parles has already put one inside the
gym. I had 2, and I probably won't ever have another one. So I had to enjoy that moment.
All right, we're going to predict the future. We'll come back on Monday with Monday headlines. We'll have a Monday montage, I assume, from Drew Dog, and we'll have a special guest. So Ryan and I will be back on Monday. Alex, you're on Sports by the Book.
Tomorrow,
and you're back here on Wednesday and Friday next week.
Yes.
And Friday Fire? No on Friday Fire? No? Okay.
I've got nothing exciting.
We need Andy to do the spitting fire.
Do you?
Monday's headline. I don't know. I'm just going to go out and press the flesh. I got to go meet some people. What? I got to go meet some club owners. Let's wrap the show up at 1:02. Great show, Sean. Thank you. Jerry, Caden, Ryan, everybody who helps out. Punchies, amazing job. I don't want to talk about this button shirt thing anymore. I'm Frank Nicotero. The show is Punchlines. Line stands for live and about every show. Bye.